The proceedings of the Kendall College of Art and Design of Ferris State University 2021 virtual graduation ceremony have now begun.
Thank you, and welcome to everyone joining us for the 2021 commencement ceremony of Kendall College of Art and Design of Ferris State University. While many of us have become more accustomed to connecting virtually over the last year and a half, today's celebration is certainly not a traditional one. I promise you that while today may differ from an in-person ceremony, we have taken great care to make this commencement the best virtual celebration possible to demonstrate how very proud we are of our 2021 graduating class. I encourage you to join in today's virtual proceedings by sharing pictures of you celebrating on social media using the hashtag KCAD 2021. If you are viewing this live stream on Facebook, please feel free to share congratulations and support for our graduates throughout the broadcast in the comments. Graduates, you should have received a cap and tassel in your graduation box. I encourage you to have both handy during the conferral of degrees later in our ceremony. And if you haven't shared your cap design yet, we would still love to see it. I've enjoyed seeing all the inventive designs shared so far. While we've done our best to make today special for our graduates and their supporters, I know that it simply cannot replace the experience of crossing the stage that is typical of a traditional commencement. That is why at KCAD we are planning to invite our 2020 and 2021 graduating classes back to participate in an in-person ceremony when it is safe for us to do so. It is now my pleasure to introduce Carlos Sanchez, candidate for the Master of Arts in Design, who has been selected by the graduate program faculty to present our welcoming address.
Hello, my name is Carlos Sanchez. I am a candidate for the Masters of Arts in Design, and I am honored to represent the graduate class of 2021. For many of us, 2020 will be remembered as one of the worst years. We all are aware of the terrible impact that the COVID pandemic caused all over the world, and our hearts go out to all those affected, including in our own city. 2020 also evidenced the injustices, inequities prevalent in our system, the difficult truths that have long been known by many were brought to light, providing a wake-up call to others. And yet, in the midst of all this, we were also able to find glimmers of hope and perseverance. People fell in love, got married, had babies, and adapted the best way they could to a new environment. Parents and grandparents, once separated by distance, were able to connect with their families thanks to video conferencing. And we remember the importance of spending quality time with those in our own homes, because we were all home more often. Couples like my wife and I had hours and hours of time together to talk, plan, reconnect with each other. Students, like many of my colleagues, had to adapt to online learning or to blend of online and in person, but they kept showing up. Schools like Kendall College, Ferris State, had to find innovative ways to teach and celebrate the students' accomplishments in graduation ceremonies much like this. Professors had to redesign curricula and rethink how to facilitate classes. Constant adaptation to a changing environment has been the name of the game for the past 18 months. I am very proud to every single one of my fellow students, my professors, and my school. Although the arts were certainly affected, symphonies, museums, and galleries found ways to teach or to reach to current and new audiences. Musicians, for example, held video concerts, Some had small gatherings on someone's backyard or simply played on their balconies. It seemed that at some point, every single one of us was pulling together. Now, through history, every past generation has talked down to the current generation. Boomers to millennials, and millennials to Gen Zs, etc., etc. However, I believe this generation of Kendall College of Art and Design graduates will show the world what they're capable of. They will go out and do. Yes, this generation is resilient, but also fights injustice and aspires to build a better world. This generation cares about equity and is designing systems in which we all can succeed. They care about inclusion, but also for accessibility, be it physical, economic, or social. And they are redefining what it means to create wealth. They care about connecting with each other. This generation is one of the most diverse generations ever, be it ethnically, racially, but also in terms of gender identity. And they will never stop growing a world that looks like them. Because designers and creatives are problem solvers. They don't want to go back to what used to be normal. They want to create what is next. I had the honor to share the classroom space with great younger students. I am truly thankful for their insights, for what they taught me, and for keeping me young at heart. I am also extremely thankful for the group of professors I had the opportunity to learn from. To them, and on behalf of the graduate class of 2021, muchas gracias.
Thank you, Carlos. I'm delighted to join you in welcoming the families, friends, and guests who are celebrating with us. I want to take a moment to recognize everyone from the KCAD community who has supported the success of our graduates, including the fellow students, staff and administration, and most directly our faculty. Our graduates' achievements certainly reflect their talents, intellect, and dedication, and they also speak to the commitment and guidance provided by our KCAD faculty. I also want to acknowledge those who have stood by our students with love and support throughout their entire journey. My sincere thanks to our students' family, friends, and mentors. Now it is my privilege to recognize our faculty, for which today honors the conclusion of professional service to the college and the start of what I'm sure will be an exciting new chapter. For 32 years, Boyd Quinn has been guiding and helping students to develop their talent and vision as artists. In that time, he has also supported students beyond the requirements of the classroom in the role of program chair and mentor. Our 2020 valedictorian, Ramey Cronkite, recently shared a very timely and moving tribute to Professor Quinn, along with her portrait of him that she entitled, "Welcome Home, a Portrait of Boyd Quinn." With Ramey's permission, I would like to share some of her sentiments with you now. Quote, "When I first began Boyd's figure painting class last fall, I would get to the building before sunrise. At first, I just wanted to skip the traffic, but after a few early morning chats, I found myself getting there early simply to shoot the breeze with Boyd. He provided some of the best insight and critical conversation around painting, while being the first to admit that he might not be right. He is one of those figures in life that is hard to forget. He doesn't beg for attention, and he most certainly doesn't brag. Many don't give him the credit he truly deserves in relation to his painting and teaching abilities. Although he laces his instruction with effortless humor and quippy anecdotes, he carries with him a heaviness that comes from witnessing life in its most honest and raw forms. His art reflects this experience, though he might say it is without intent. Now, my dad always approached Vietnam veterans as though they were old friends. He would offer up a warm handshake and voice the words, "Welcome home." Since he had missed the draft by only a few numbers, he didn't have to face the warfare that many of his friends did. The guilt he carried with him was remedied by these occasional greetings. A part of me has always wanted to do the same, holding back because it must be foreign to hear the same words delivered by a young woman like myself. Boyd told me he didn't know why he agreed to let me paint him, but I would like to think it's because we share a similar witticism in light of our inherent darkness and are, in a way, kindred spirits. So this is my warm handshake, my welcome home to my mentor, Boyd Quinn, unquote. Boyd, Ramey's words speak volumes about the impact you have made at KCAD. You will truly be missed, and you most certainly will not be forgotten by those of us who you have influenced. Thank you for your service to our college, our students, and our country. I am pleased to share that Boyd has been awarded the status of Faculty Emeriti by the Ferris State Board of Trustees in recognition of his years of service to the university. And I offer my sincere congratulations to Boyd on a job well done. I hope that retirement treats you well and that you visit us often. In 1928, Helen Miller Kendall, accomplished artist, philanthropist, and wife of furniture design legend David Walcott Kendall, established the David Walcott Kendall Memorial School as a way to continue her husband's legacy of creativity, education, and innovation. As a matter of fact, I am sitting in a chair designed by David Walcott Kendall today. Now, more than 90 years since its founding, Kendall College of Art and Design of Ferris State University remains committed to this initial charge. This year also marks the 20th anniversary of the merger between KCAD and Ferris State University. As a campus community, we take pride in the elements of KCAD that make our learning community unique, and we value the opportunities that are a direct result of the college's partnership with Ferris State University. Around this time of year, I think about Helen Miller Kendall often and wonder what she would think if she could see where her foresight has led us, if she could have anticipated the scale of its impact. I believe that she would join me today in expressing pride for all that you have accomplished and excitement for the things that you will achieve in your professional careers. Graduates, as you move beyond KCAD, I hope that you remember some of the important lessons you learned apart from those of process and technique. When you experience failure, fail forward. Take something valuable from that experience. Seek opportunities where others might see challenges. Lead with empathy, understanding, and openness. Raise your hand. You never know where an opportunity might lead you. Wherever you find yourself in the world, seek out a creative community where you continue to learn, grow, and innovate. Today, you join the KCAD and Ferris alumni community as the future of design, of art, and of scholarship. Each of you are leaving Kendall with the ability to lead, to create what matters, to determine your path, and change the world through your work. We can't wait to see what you will do, and we'll be cheering for you along the way. Congratulations. Each year, one KCAD student is chosen from the graduating class to receive the highest academic honor of valedictorian. Criteria for this honor is academic achievement, earning the majority of all 120 credits towards the degree at KCAD, the recommendation of the student's program faculty, community service to the college, and leadership qualities. Now it is with great pleasure that I introduce graphic design major in KCAD's 2021 valedictorian, Becca Morris, to present our student address.
everyone, and congratulations to the 2021 graduating class. We should be so proud of all the work we've put in and all that we've accomplished and overcome in the past year. I am so honored to have the opportunity to represent my fellow graduates today. I've been so inspired by all of you, and throughout my journey at Kendall, the community here has been one of the most important parts of my growth as a designer and as a person. Some of you may recognize me because I've had multiple jobs on campus since my freshman year, or maybe you just know me as the plant lady because I was in charge of watering the plants in the main building. But when I started out at Kendall, I did not know a soul. I was dual enrolling as a high school student and was definitely uncomfortable starting fresh in a brand new place, not knowing anybody. And I do remember getting lost one time, but I'm now walking out a completely different person in so many ways. And I've realized that I'm a lot more capable than I thought I was. And every time I thought I couldn't get through something, I always did, and a lot of you can probably relate to that. Even during my busiest semesters, working 2-3 jobs at a time, I still remember the moments in between, having people over to my tiny apartment to talk and to do work together, although sometimes it was mostly talking and not so much working, but those were the moments that made it all worth it. We've all had our fair share of late nights spent working on projects and technical difficulties and probably lots of coffee, but most importantly, we've all had and we all know the feeling of accomplishment when it all paid off. Whether it was the amazing work I've seen throughout the buildings and on social media, the unique perspectives that shine through our different experiences, or the acceptance and respect that we all have for one another as students, all of it has really inspired me. And this goes for all students, staff, and faculty. Whether directly or indirectly, you have all contributed to the culture at Kendall, and that's such an amazing thing. So as we continue into a new chapter, I want this generation of creative professionals to stand out and to take that with us wherever we go next. Because more than anything, we are all human, and that's what connects us as artists, designers, writers, and historians. To be human is to be innovative, empathetic, and creative, not by ourselves, but together. It was truly a pleasure and a gift to share this experience with all of you, and I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Becca, for your inspiring words. The conferral of degrees is the formal recognition of the successful completion of a rigorous course of study. As we call each student's name, their image will appear on the screen alongside an example of their creative work, which represents both the completion of the final graduation requirement and an individual visual statement of their personal achievement. Stephen Halko, KCAD Dean of Academic Affairs, joins us now to preside over the conferral of degrees.
President McCracken, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates for the 2021 Master of Architecture, Master of Arts, and Master of Fine Arts degrees. These candidates have fulfilled all the graduation requirements, and the faculty and I present them to you.
Now presenting the candidates for the Master of Architecture, Master of Arts, and Master of Fine Arts degrees. Receiving the Master of Architecture degree, Casey Thomas Blake. Quentin Michael Rausch. Fatima Mohammed Sulamanji. Receiving the Master of Arts in Design degree, Carlos Sanchez. Receiving the Master of Fine Arts Painting degree, Riley Dineen. Bucks Dine. Jackson Reedy.
President McCracken, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates for the 2021 Bachelor of Science degree. These candidates have fulfilled all the graduation requirements, and the faculty and I present them to you.
Now presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree, receiving the Bachelor of Science degree in Art History. Graduating with academic honors, Morgan Joy DeYoung Johnson. Graduating with academic honors, Serena Ariel Dones. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Art History program and the Pathways Academic Excellence Award recipient, Mia Caroline Kivel. Graduating with academic honors, Rowan Catherine Luther.
President McCracken, upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the 2021 candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. These candidates have fulfilled all the graduation requirements, and the faculty and I present them to you.
The candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree will be presented by program in alphabetical order. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Art Education. Graduating with academic honors, Beth Andrus. The 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Art Education program and the KCAD Institutional Service Award recipient, Lynn Marie Loubert. Rachel Ann Resterhouse. Graduating with academic honors, Rochelle Marie Snow. Graduating with academic honors, Savannah Jane Vickers. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Collaborative Design, Andrew Hahn. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Digital Art and Design. Graduating with academic honors, Jose L. Garza. John Tyler Gherkin. Graduating with academic honors, Kaylee Christine Gonzalez. Graduating with academic honors, Cassidy Rochelle Harasic. Samara Lyneth Hernandez. Graduating with academic honors, Juan Martinez III. Graduating with academic honors, Zachary Nall. Graduating with academic honors, Margaret Eileen Palmater. Graduating with academic honors, Nicholas Paul. Graduating with academic honors, Sarah Elizabeth Ray. Caleb Lyndon Reynolds. Graduating with academic honors, Kaylin Anne Marie Sackett. Tyler Anthony Schmitz. Emily Sugg. Elliot Gregory Taylor. Caitlin Rose Timrick. Graduating with academic honors, Leah Treese Vesha. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Digital Media. The 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Digital Art and Design program, Charles Henry Beam. Abby Santovic. Graduating with academic honors, Brenda K. Snell. Emma Ward. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Drawing, Courtney Jones. Graduating with academic honors, Erin Nicole Ruckus. The 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Drawing program, Alyssa Jade Sturgis. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Fashion Studies. Graduating with academic honors, Jennifer Caceres. The 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Fashion Studies program, Isabella Eve Lauderman. Anna Frances Vanderloon. Caleb Ryan Wells. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Furniture Design, Kate Elizabeth Hyman. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Furniture Design Program, Adam Podboy. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Graphic Design. Graduating with academic honors, Alice N. Barreto. Graduating with academic honors, Zachary Bennett. Austin David Bond. Graduating with academic honors, Kelsey Ray Cunningham. Graduating with academic honors, Connor DeBruin. Graduating with academic honors, Ariana Gabrielle Gauze. Graduating with academic honors, Allison Lee Grunendijk. Graduating with academic honors, Evan Hatch. Graduating with academic honors, Brittany Ann Land. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 KCAD Valedictorian and Excellence Award recipient from the Graphic Design Program, Becca Ann Morris. Graduating with academic honors, Megan Murray. Graduating with academic honors, Olivia Overberg. Graduating with academic honors, Kaylee Rose Pike. Graduating with academic honors, Sarah Ann Van Wieren. Graduating with academic honors, Carly Wood. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Illustration, Alex Vaughn Barber. Graduating with academic honors, Casey Bernhard. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Illustration Program, Erica Marie Bradshaw. Brandon Brown. Graduating with academic honors, Bethany Clark. Christopher Drew Donnell. Graduating with academic honors, Stephanie Rose Ellis. Graduating with academic honors, Jeffrey B. Gillette. Graduating with academic honors, Randy Nicole Hughes. Graduating with academic honors, Margaret Rose Minch. Graduating with academic honors, Hannah Mitchell. Graduating with academic honors, Jennifer Myers. Graduating with academic honors, Sarah Newman. Jacob Ransom Posh. Graduating with academic honors, Casey Stamper. Joshua Martin Stutz. Michelle Trujillo. Graduating with academic honors, Brianna Irene Vachon. Graduating with academic honors, Elena Massey Wood Hallett. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Industrial Design, Clayton Blackmar. Graduating with academic honors, Isabella Catherine Canzano. David Hassani. Sean Ernick Nelson. Carter Rice Van Houten. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Industrial Design Program, Bethany Danielle Van Offelen. Graduating with academic honors, Yu-Hung Young. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Interior Design, Mallory Elizabeth Berg. Morgan M. Blinn. Maddie Briggs. Olivia Mary Brish. Graduating with academic honors, Felicia Marie Berger. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Interior Design Program, Kelly Renee Klaus. Graduating with academic honors, Daniela Coyetl Simons. Ann Thomas Cumming. Chelsea Ann Gogosha. Benjamin Leland King. Kylie Rose Lemmer. Alicia Lightning. Rachel Paulette. Sierra Marie Ridgway. Brittany Sarr. Amanda Nicole Wyman. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Medical Illustration, Alana Christie. Graduating with academic honors, Sophia Marie Hubel. Graduating with academic honors, Hallie Grace Kunkel. Graduating with academic honors, Roberta Lorraine Rapinski. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Medical Illustration Program, Christina Ann Smith. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Metals and Jewelry Design, Ryan Michael Klein. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Painting. Graduating with academic honors, the 2021 Excellence Award recipient from the Painting Program, Hannah Claire Heisinger. Graduating with academic honors, Julia Knapp. Graduating with academic honors, Elena Marie Rydell. Graduating with academic honors, Sam Taylor. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Photography, Yanriel Celeste Hearn. AJ Johnson. David Jeffrey Lux. Sydney Ann Melick. Madison Ray Swan. Timothy Douglas Warren.
President McCracken, this completes the list of candidates. We are honored to present the candidates for the Master of Architecture degree, the Master of Arts degree, the Master of Fine Arts degree, the Bachelor of Science degree, and the Bachelor's of Fine Arts degree.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the authority vested in me by the Ferris State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon the graduates the Master of Architecture degree, the Master of Arts degree, the Master of Fine Arts degree, the Bachelor of Science degree, and the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. And I admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities to which your degree entitles you. If you are wearing your graduation cap, you may now move your tassel to the left side. Congratulations and welcome to the KCAD alumni community. And now I would like to introduce Ron Rickson, professor in the graphic design program, who will give the faculty farewell address. Professor Rickson is a 1968 alumni of KCAD's advertising design program, who then went on to graduate from the University of Michigan. He joined the faculty in 1971, with this year marking his 50th year at KCAD. Throughout his long tenure, he has been active in helping the college expand its campus, program offerings, and engagement with the arts and design culture in West Michigan and beyond. He has served on and chaired various college committees and has supported both the graphic design and illustration programs as chair. Most recently, from July 2014 through July 2017, Professor Rickson served the college in the role of interim dean of the college. Today, he is once again at home in the classroom. Ron is an integral member of the KCAD community, and I could think of no one better suited to address our graduates and their supporters as we close our ceremony today. Thank you, Ron, for your ongoing dedication to KCAD and our students.
This is a very important and exciting day. It's time to celebrate. We are very proud of you and your accomplishments. You are now a Kendall College of Art and Design graduate. Congratulations. Although times might be up in the air right now, let's look ahead with enthusiasm. Think positive, be your best, and do your best. Have faith in yourself. We know you will succeed. It is an extremely rewarding experience year after year to watch our seniors excel after graduating. With everything presently going on in your life, things have been challenging. In some ways, living through tough times can help you to be more determined. I believe you will come out of these times even stronger and more resilient. We hope you have a great, long-lasting life filled with joy and happiness. Thank you for coming to Kendall. Thank you for working so hard. And most of all, thank you for letting us be part of your lives. Now you start a new chapter in your life. Strive to do the best in all that you do. Be positive and have a good attitude towards life. It truly will make a big difference. Congratulations on your well-deserved success. May you be blessed beyond measure. Thank you, class of 2021.
Thank you, Ron. Graduates, as you go out into our world as professionals, I hope you won't let uncertainty prevent you from doing so boldly. I urge you to look beyond the reality of today and remember that the future is ours to make. Your resiliency is admirable. We are so incredibly grateful to have been part of your journey, and we can't wait to see where it takes you next. I hope that KCAD will always remain a part of your lives, just as you will always be an important member in our learning community. I thank you for joining us here today, and I look forward to the day when we can come together to celebrate this momentous achievement in person. Until then, I wish you nothing but the best. You all have earned it. Congratulations. We are forever KCAD proud of all of you.
This concludes the proceedings of the Kendall College of Art and Design of Ferris State University 2021 Commencement Ceremony. Thank you for joining us.